Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And through to the goalkeeper. Potw, that's a lovely pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Wan-Bissaka is charging up on the overlap. And here's the chance to counter. So what can they make of this? Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that...
Can he put it away? Messi. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Oh, that's a fine interception. And they've got rid. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Vinicius Junior. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Good read, needed to be. Back when it goes. Isak shot a goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Safe to say, he's capable of better than that. Kvaratskhelia. He's had it taken off him. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that's been drilled in. Danger averted for now. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Mbappe. No way he was going to let him past. Messi shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Suarez with a definite foul there. Isak is herring after that one. Vinicius Junior. Chance here to counter. Picked out brilliantly. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Royce.
Vietnam have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. That's Rijkaard. Throw-in. Piqué. Hakimi. De Jong is always scanning the pitch for targets. Isak. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Suarez looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Haaland. Partey. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, nice touch. And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Vietnam are in front now. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Vietnam, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. And he's had it nicked away. Vinicius Junior. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Haaland. Vinicius Junior. It's out for a goal kick. Rijkaard is there, and he can pick it up. And he cuts out the supply. De Jong. And it's Royce. And here's Haaland. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Speculative strike.
Vietnam have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And it's played forward. Messi. Some resolute defending there. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. That's a shade optimistic. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he's there to retrieve it. Being still separated by the game's only goal. And it's Luis Suarez. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Great defending, strong and determined. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. And he was quick to react. Looking for the run. Has a go! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Sticks it away! And with that goal comes comfort. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that...
And the finish! And yes, it's there!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Substitution on the field, number 23.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Turan. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
And he welcomes it in. Royce. Luis Suarez. That is good alertness. That's a sharp pass. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. There's the shot! It's in! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Rodrigo really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Vietnam go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test.
Luis Suarez! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Nice sequence of passes, this. Great chance! Messi. And the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
And now they can clear their lines. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, this is a great position. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Some really good ball movement. Drilled in low. Tries to get it clear. Taken back almost at once. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Messi. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia! Cleared without complication. Luis Suarez. Some good work on the right flank here.
3 minutes at a time.
Mbappe. Crunching tackle. Royce. Can he get it through? Kvaratskhelia. Just eases him off the ball. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Wriggles his way through. Can he get it through? That's going to go a long way. That'll be a throw-in. And that has been cleared. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked out the run. And he's onside. That is great defending, so alert. And he can clear it away. The less said about that pass, the better. It's a throw-in. Now it's Haaland. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Vinicius Junior. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Szoboszlai, he's played him through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pinches it off him. Tomiyasu can get it clear.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Decent progress down the left. Vinicius Junior.
That's good play from him. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they've got it again. Szoboszlai. Now it's Szoboszlai. Plays it in low. Can he put it away? It's in! There is the breakthrough. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Vietnam have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Szoboszlai on a strong run down the right.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really...
Shot a goal! Oh, it's come loose. That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking for the runner. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ruben Dias is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Mbappe. He's had a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Front-footed pressing going on here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now that's well seen too. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Haaland.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. That's the throw. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Isak. That is lovely. Yaya Toure. Now who's going to be first to this? Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Haaland! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And he's there to retrieve it. Can he get onto this? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Cruyff. Wan-Bissaka spots it and intercepts. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Tomiyasu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. There will be a throw-in. And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
And a quick reminder today,
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Vietnam leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Vietnam carrying a one-goal lead. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's there to belt it away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Tomiyasu promptly onto that, and that is that. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Dumfries. Looking here to chip it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicked it back promptly. And here's Nedved. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Vinicius Junior.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Vinicius Junior. Number 14, Isak. Number 18, Erling Haaland. Number
Tomiyasu clears.
Soboslai. Number 10, Partey.
Vietnam have got it back. Oh, here's a chance!
Musiala. Number 21, Rodrigo. Number 45, Osman. Number 4, Bellingham. Number 9, Bruno Fernandes. Substitutions taking place.
Vietnam have their second corner now. The United States are looking to go forward now. Time and again they are repelled. Yaya Toure. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, nicely intercepted. Works it forward. The United States have reclaimed it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he's managed to get free. Has a goal! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, and one more try! Sticks it away! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Vietnam clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Musiala is there to clear.
Substitution.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's their second corner of the game. And that has been knocked clear. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now they can spring out of defence. Musiala. The United States have it back and can go again. Dembele looks to clip it forward.
The United States truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
And here's Dembele. The pass has gone astray. Picked out brilliantly. Well read. And the danger is averted. Dembele. Dumfries. Oh, decent hit! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 3 coming up. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Musiala, he's got away. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Giroud.
This is the time you need that pace.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Wan-Bissaka. Rodrigo, and the flag has stayed down. Nedved. It's Bellingham. And it's Giroud. And time is up. Vietnam are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it.
Please
Bruno Fernandes picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Anniversary today.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Vietnam definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.